Hello and welcome to a short video for parents on how to help their students while they're at home working remotely. And let's say they're in McGraw-Hill's middle school science program. Let's take a look at it. I enter the program by clicking either the title, the book, or the launch. Ask your student for their username and password, and they'll be able to take you here. Some of them have a username and password, others have a way of getting it through a district site. Either way, you're going to see a screen that looks like this. And I can enter by either one of these locations. I'm just going to click on the title right here. But you could choose the book or launch and it'll take you to the same place. When I do, over here are my navigational tools. Now the locations that I want to take you to help your students while they're at home are found in Course. If I click on Course View, what I'll have are digital file folders presented to me. And to go to the file folder that I want to go to, I click on this little icon over here. And you might ask them, hey, what were you learning about prior to this break? Oh, we were in classifications and states of matter, or something similar to that. They may know of it by this lesson, changes in temperature, changes in pressure. So you could go to the lesson itself if you wanted to. Or they might say, hey, we were learning about the Earth. Oh, you're learning about the Earth, huh? What specifically? Oh, it might have been the continents or shaping Earth's surface. But the place I'd like to take you to is the module folder for now. And if let's say they say I was in matter, properties and changes. There'll be a file folder for that. And the location I think that might help you the most at home is this module library, this last location. If I open it up, I've got some resources that I can use to help my students. I have a reading essentials. If I click on it, what will it be is a very easy to understand, clean version of the content in that particular module. It's an easy read. A lot of white space. There's opportunities to take notes on the right. There's vocabulary embedded. There's visuals embedded. This is a great resource to help your students at home. Now, what if I could kick that resource up a notch for home instruction? We have a research tool that will help you do that, and it's called LearnSmart. So think of what we just saw in that reading essentials. Except now, in classifications and states of matter, I have that book pre-highlighted. So on the right-hand side, it's pre-highlighted for me for the essential content, the stuff that I really need to know. And I can navigate to the next page by clicking this icon to the right. The most essential content on that page is highlighted. So click forward and it will take me to the next page and to the next page. Now, all along the way, students have the ability to study. So over here, I can or be assessed, I should say. I can click practice at any time. And when I do, it's going to ask me questions about this content. If I want to read about it before answering, I can read about it and it'll take me back to this content. Notice how the content and the assessment is attached. It's a digital study tool for your students while they're home working remotely. And here I first put the confidence component. How well do I think I know this question? I'll say I think so. And then I could put my answer here or say give up if I really didn't know it. It was physical property. Okay, here's another option. The amount of matter in an object is the mass of the object. I'll say I know it. That is correct. All along the way, LearnSmart is getting to know what I know and what I don't know. And it is this back and forth between reading and constantly being assessed that creates this LearnSmart experience. This is a great tool for students to use remotely. The other locations I'd like to take you to are, let's say, the lesson level. You can really drill down to a specific lesson. And when you get into the lesson, each one of these file folders will have different resources that your students can use to explore the content. Maybe they want to look into a lab. Maybe they want to read about this subject. And here they can go in and read about the subject embedded within these little tiles or interactives, things that they can move, and embedded in here are videos. This is an experience that they can use to work remotely. The teachers may be assigning some of these right now, but I wanted to show you as a parent where you can access some of these things. So each one of these tiles is found in the course view, going to my digital file folders, and then drilling down into a module or a specific lesson in that module, and then exploring these file folders. I suggest you go to them, take a look around, see what your students have available to them. I think you'll be surprised at all of the resources they have available to them anytime, anywhere. And don't forget this LearnSmart. LearnSmart is in the module level. If I go down to my module library, I'll find it down here. Reading Essentials and LearnSmart. Invaluable to both students and parents while we are working remotely. Stay safe. We hope to see you back in schools soon, but until you are back in schools, I hope this helps you help your students while they're at home.